this video, we're going to talk about how to multiply decimals by whole numbers using a 100s frame. So a 100s frame, if you look down at your paper, looks like this because it's got 100 boxes. Remember that each of the small boxes represents 1/100th. Each of the small boxes is 1/100th because that's one of the 100 small boxes. Each of the rows and columns, remember rows go side to side and columns go up and down, they are each worth 1/10 because there are 10 rows and 10 columns. So each row is 1/10 of the rows and each column is 1/10 of the columns. So we are going to be multiplying our decimals by whole numbers using our hundreds frame. You might want a couple different colors for this. That might make it a little bit easier. I am going to switch colors just to make it easier for you to see. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Our first problem is 7/100ths. Let's do it times 4. 7/100ths times 4. So since it's hundredths, I know I'm going to count 7 boxes and color them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. So these 7 boxes are already colored. That is 7/100ths colored in. Now, all we have to do is count 7/100ths 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our second time. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our third time. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our fourth time. So now we're going to go through and we're going to count. As you can see, I've got 1 full row, 2 full rows. So I know that that's going to be 2/10 because each, column, got to use that right vocabulary, 2 full columns. So each of those columns is worth 1/10. So I've got 2/10. And now these boxes on their own are worth 1/100th. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/100ths. If I were to count up all these, I'd have 10, 28. 28/100ths because 28 of the 100th squares are shaded in. Let's go ahead and try the next one. For your next one, let's do 21/100ths times 3. 21/100ths times 3. So the thing about it is, we know we have to color that 2/10 and 1/100th 3 times. So let's go ahead and color our 2/10. All of this is going to get me 1/10 because one whole column is 1/10. And there is our 2/10 and 1/100th. So that's 21/100ths colored one time. Let's color it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There, it's colored 2 times. Let's color it a third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My coloring is getting a little messy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. As you can see, I colored in 21 of my 100ths boxes 3 times. I colored 21 of them pink, 21 of them blue, and 21 of them green. So now all we have to do is figure out how many boxes in total are colored in. There's 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10 are completely colored in. And in reality, I'm calling them 6/10, but you could also say 60 boxes because I know that each column has 10 boxes in it. So as of right now, let's go ahead and say 0 because we have an entire flat, so it can't, all of it's not colored in. We don't have a hole. Times 6/10, and let's count our hundredths. 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 63/100ths. As you can see, there are 63/100ths colored in because I colored 21/100ths 3 times. Let's go ahead this next one. As you can see, we've got 2 boxes for only 1 problem. That means this problem is going to be big enough that we're going to need to use 2 whole flats here. So let's do 34 hundredths times 4. I hope you're ready. 34 hundredths times 4. Let's do this one. 1, 2, all the way down to 10. That's 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, I've colored in 34 hundredths. 3/10 and 4 hundredths is 34 hundredths. So let's do it again because we want to do it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. There it's colored a second time. Now let's color it a third time. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. We are on our next one. Let's count it 1 more time. You get to count a lot in these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. There it is. As you can see, we have colored 34 hundredths 4 times. Now we have to decide what our answer is. Okay, so this whole flat is colored in. That means we have 1 hole colored. Now let's see how many tenths. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. 3/10 are colored, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundredths are colored. So as you can see, we've got 100 colored over here, and 100 hundredths is equal to 1. And then we've got 36 hundredths colored over here, so that equals 36. So 34 hundredths times 4 equals 1 and 36 hundredths. All right, so let's do 13 hundredths. Let's do times 2. I want you to try this one on your own. Go ahead and do 13 hundredths times 2 and put your answer in. All right, for this one, you should have counted 10, 11, 12, 13. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 a second time. Now let's figure out what our answer is. As you can see, you've got 1 2/10 completely filled up, but no complete flats are full, so it's 0 and 2/10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundredths. So 13 hundredths times 2 is 26 hundredths. If you did not get the same answer I did, make sure you go back, double check your work and your coloring to see what went wrong. Let's jump into the next one. For the next one, I want you to do 17 hundredths times 3. Try this one on your own and put your answer in. For this one, you should have counted out 17. So we've got 10. Oh, that's a little messy line. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hundredths. And we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's count those up. I have 0 holes because there's not an entire flat colored in. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths because I've got 5 columns that are all colored in. And 1 hundredth because I've only got 1 little hundredth box all by itself. So our answer to 17 hundredths times 3 is 51 hundredths. Make sure you got the correct answer. And if you did not, go back and double check your work and your coloring to see what went wrong.